hearing it. That
say it.
I'm hearing that somebody picked up the phone, tried to call and see what the energy was. I'm hearing that Kendrick didn't answer.
Well, he told us in his letter, I go without a phone for months anyway. Don't call my phone.
Yeah, but if I'm calling you rapper to rapper and you don't answer, it's like what Mark told fucking Flip when they had their shit. Now I'm going in the booth. You have until I get in that booth to hit me back.
I want to hit you back. Go in the booth. Go in the booth.
Let's stay there for a second.
Are we talking about Wayne?
Yes. I'm hearing that Wayne went in the booth.
Who? Oh, Lord. Love Wayne.
With her feelings?
Pause. I've been hearing y'all whispers, but we not gonna act like Wayne coming to play. I've been hearing y'all whispers. I mean, I know Kendrick is on the high. I rock with him, but Wayne not coming to play. Let's not play around.
What history shows you that?
I ain't got no
what history tells you that? That Wayne ain't coming to play.
I can't do the musical with you, my nigga. You know more than me.
I'm just asking. What Wayne verse in his entire career tells you he ready to dance?
That's all I'm saying.
They playing this Rhapsody freestyle. They talking to him.
The one that live from the 504? What he said, I don't have time to deal with Willie the Squid? Yeah. That's not going to work against Kendrick Lamar.
I'm aware. I'm just telling you what they're pointing to. You ask the question. I'm just trying to have the combo.
You love them. You that's all it is. You really a traitor, huh?
How am I I'm a realist. I'm going to tell the truth.
Well, they pointing to that little segment where it seemed like a lot of the shit from what mixtape was aiming at Hove.
Well, he had on a Freaky Zeke Beat Without Bass record where he says, you old ass rappers better stay on tour. You like 44? I got a 44. I'm 24. I can murk you and come on when I'm 44.
Yo,
nice little 4-4 flip.
That's fine.
Come on,
that is fire.
It's a freeze.
That's fire.
It's fire to you here, Kendrick. I'm just saying that's not elite battle rapper bars. It's a dope. I liked it, but I'm just saying like Wayne has never demonstrated that he's ready for it. Wait, Mark, you said Cassidy, bro. Like what? That's my man. Cassidy's my man too.
Y'all say these names, bro. Again.
I'm just saying what he said.
Don't say Cassidy today.
The Philadelphia.
This is one of the most important podcasts we've ever recorded. Don't Bahama Dia me to death. Shout out to them. What are you saying?
These niggas is bullshit. Please tell me.
I don't know what that means.
Yo, dog.
Who's dog, Ice?
Rappers are rappers, right? Some niggas can really, really, really rap.
Yes,
absolutely.
That's one of them. Someone can't battle.
Elite, how do you know that?
That's what I'm saying. We don't know. That's all I'm saying.
So don't just discount it. If a nigga brain works and a nigga can rap how they've been rapping for the last 20 years, I'm sure they can sit down and write some shit on some paper that's going to be compelling. Wayne has had issues with how many people over the years. I'm just asking you, what have you seen from Wayne that tells you that he can jump in the ring with Kendrick Lamar? I'm asking, it's like when you see a nigga can fight, or you see, I seen him knock this nigga out before, I seen him tussle with him, he got hands. Or I don't know if he got hands. People are speaking about Wayne like he is not to be fucked with on a verbal exchange side of things in rap. And I just want to know why. Let me tell you what you can do for your analogy. I've seen niggas shadow box, and you be like, that nigga shit is sharp.
Let me ask you a question.
I've seen niggas shadow box. I never seen them fight, but I know that nigga hands work, and I know they was fast, and I wouldn't have caught that motherfucking uppercut if that shit was coming at me full speed. I wouldn't have slipped.
And I know there was a little section, I forget because my memory's bad, there was a little section of Wayne's career where M felt that some of the verses was about him too.
M dissed the shit out of Wayne. On a record with Wayne.
I feel like M and Wayne have had a silent back and forth, but we're not about to do that today.
How many people that went back and forth with Wayne kept going at Wayne?
Nobody.
I remember he said shit about
went back and forth.
He said shit about 50. They went back at him.
He has lines here and there. That's my thing.
What's good with it, y'all? It's Coffee. Tapping back in, man. And the blogosphere already been buzzing like a motherfucker, man, with this project that K-Dot shocked the world with. Fresh off Body and Drake and all that. And, everyone's been taking notice of bars where, it's like maybe took shots at a few different MCs from Snoop to Wayne, who y'all heard them talking about, and some other individuals, right? Some cats is like, yo, them is just cold disses. Some are like, nah, man, it's artistic expression. It's different. K-Dot, you know what I'm saying? His poetry is always deeper than that. like back when he did the whole King of New York thing on Control, you know, like a lot of people felt that that was a big misunderstanding. I don't know, man, but you know what I mean? Here K-Dot is all these years later, just really making an impact in a major way, dropping great music. Once again, he bodied Drake. And then now here we are with this situation, man, where apparently y'all heard what they were talking about. Weezy apparently picked up the phone and reached out and was trying to, check what the temperature was, what it was really looking like with Kendrick. And, y'all see what he was talking about, as he addressed it with this tweet. It's a few days back. I'm sure y'all been heard this, but if not, he said, man, what the fuck I do? I just be chilling and they still come from my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. I'm me. Love, you know what I mean? So, according to Jump Off Joe Beasy, Queens flipped the, whole, man, the Joe Budden podcast really is the truth, but the whole cast of the show really chopping it up on this situation, man. Like, what do y'all think? Because you see a lot of people reacting in different ways. Like, yo, why would Wayne reach out on the Jack when Kendrick's already done let the world know he don't be on the phone like that? You know what I'm saying? He's on some different type timing with this social media ish with the phone. Like, I don't know, why would he think to hit him like that? But I don't know, you know what I mean? Did he not really have no one as far as the lines of communication that he could tap in with, through K-Dot's camp or someone mutually that, is close to these two individuals or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to open the lines of communications or what, you know what I mean? Like, Kendrick Lamar, like I was saying, how y'all heard them talking about how he's not really on the phone like that or the web like that. He's always gave off those vibes that he pops out when he feels like it. You know what I'm saying? Eminem kind of has seemed that way as well. You know what I mean? That he don't really be on social network like that or, being up on everything going on or whatever. When he decides to make music, he makes music and he addresses things on his own timing or whatever. And with that being said, I just want to ask y'all too, as you heard them talking about Wayne and Eminem's name coming up, that they had like a silent back and forth, and how M got at Wayne on a track with Wayne when he felt like some bars were aimed at him. Do y'all think that on Forever was him with the cup overflow and all that? He was getting at Weezy. I've heard a lot of people theorize that it was Gucci, as Gucci was on the Mariah Carey Obsessed remix. So I've heard a lot of people say M was getting at Gucci on that track, but some people think it was Wayne. M and Wayne went on to do a couple tracks together or whatever, but I just wanted to know what y'all think about that. If you think that M was indeed getting at Wayne, as you see everyone here reacting and saying, I see most people kind of going along with what the general consensus seemed to be amongst the cast of the Joe Budden podcast, where Wayne is gonna get bodied. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get bodied fresh after Drake did. If he jumps into this war with Kendrick, like he don't really want these problems, he don't want this smoke, you know what I'm saying? Beefing bars is one thing, but beefing and battling it out with an MC back and forth on wax is different. Like, what do y'all think about that? Because that seemed like a lot of the individuals and a lot of people reacting to this are saying that, like, yo, Wayne is the truth, he's dope, but when it comes to beefing over the years, he ain't really that type of artist, and you see some people saying, nah, man, this could inspire him. I know we all heard them bars aimed at Jay-Z on the Carter 3, that one track with Jadakiss and Drake about that get that how much you love your lady money, you know what I mean? Because he didn't like that baby money. Bars that Hov said, and that was so crazy to see him dissing Hov when, for the longest time, we had seen them collab on the Mr. Carter track, and it was always all love to Jay-Z, right? He was talking about greatest rapper alive since the greatest rapper retired, but I don't know, when it came down to it, he threw some shots at Hove. But real talk, what do you guys think when it comes to Weezy over the years? You know, like in this situation, are you just like amped to see the competitive nature of the music? You know, because that Drake and K. Dot beef, which again, hit the comments too on everything. Y'all make sure to subscribe, hit them buttons, like the video and everything for me. You know, over here, I'm always all about hearing from the people, tapping in with y'all. You know what I mean? It's all about hearing everyone's thoughts, taking opinion on the different topics we're speaking of, right? But I always have a saying like, yo, let's agree to disagree. I'm not really one to argue with individuals, you know? Like, I just want to tap in and coffee talk it up with y'all. But when it comes to this K. Drake ish, Drake got body, plain and simple, man. The Drake stance ain't never gonna shift that narrative, or I ain't hearing it. You know what I mean? I'm all like, hey, we'll agree to disagree, but it's just factual, actual factual that Drake got bodied. But it's been wild just to see K. get so active and drop the tracks in the way in which that he did, and you know, to hear then this project to drop. Surprisingly, like the competitive nature of that. Now, you know, is this really what's going to happen? Are we going to see Wayne and Kendrick go at it? Like, I don't even know, man, you know, but what does everyone think about that? Does he really not want this smoke? Could you see him, you know, duking it out with Kendrick on some hip hop beef or what? Like, tap in and share your thoughts, as well as your thoughts over the years about, as they were saying, you know, like Wayne's had some impressive tracks, but as far as beefing, you know what I mean? Like diss tracks and whatnot, they were arguing like that silly to squid-ish. He gonna have to go harder than that, as you heard. He's talking about the Rap City freestyle that a lot of fans are bringing up, or different songs off mixtapes, whatnot over the years. But man, just side conversation. Gilly the Kid, man. Comment if anyone actually believed that back then, that he was really responsible for ghostwriting for Wayne like that. Like, fuck out of here, man. You know what I mean? Because then you was gone. How did he, you know, like Wayne was evolving as an artist when the Carters came out, I felt like, you know what I mean? Like Wayne was dope before that, The Block is Hot and all them albums, but when them Carters came, it was a different side of Wayne, a different MC. And Gilly the Kid, you know, mad about financial dispute with Birdman, right? Which we've heard a lot of individuals have those problems, including Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? But man, to try to say he was responsible, because then he was up out of there and Wayne still kept coming with heat, you know what I mean, on them Carters, man. Like Gilly was just on some bull-ish, you know what I mean? And Whack 100 is always on some goofball fluffery. But I don't know if y'all seen when he was on the podcast, he was like, yo, Birdman said you're full of ish. Why was you lying? This, that, and the third. And Gilly has backed off that over the years, claiming that Birdman made him whole, paid him what he owed him, so he ain't gonna speak on it no more. But come on, man, Gilly, you was capping like a motherfucker. But back to what we're talking about. You have all this going on and fans discussing what Wayne was like when it comes to beefing. But the whole Super Bowl situation is wild as well, as we know. You know what I'm saying? Weezy was upset. He shared it, you know, after reuniting with the Hot Boys and, you know, having that New Orleans Walk of Fame, him being like the first featured individual and all that. And he shared that the Super Bowl being in his own city, like he's supposed to be there, and it's just not going to be what it is. And I've heard some people say, yo, he should do a live stream of his own concert at halftime to rival the Super Bowl halftime show. Like, I don't know if that will happen or not, but that's so crazy to put this situation into this other situation, you know what I'm saying, fresh off the momentum of, once again, Kendrick bodying Drake and dropping this project and doing everything he's done and everything Weezy's got going on simultaneously. It's crazy, man, you know? Like, as long as the beef stays on wax, it always makes for some great competition, you know what I'm saying? Lyrical warfare. And again, everyone tap in, because you heard Joey, you know, apparently he didn't get the response. So, and y'all seen that tweet, he's doing what he does, is he gonna get smoked? Do you agree that he ain't really an MC to battle it out like that? And you see someone too talking about the clips, or Pusha T, King Push, as we know. Malice, formerly Malice, has, you know, been out the picture for a grip or whatever. But am I tripping, or they were beefing over bathing ape gear? Was that what it was over? Wayne rocking it, and then they had some ish to say about that. I don't know, man. But this is just a crazy situation. So hit the comments once again. Wayne, Kendrick, you know what I mean? Does he not want that smoke? Is that not the right idea for Weezy? Is he gonna hurt himself fucking around with Kendrick, or do y'all think this is gonna be like a serious back and forth, or what? I don't know. You know, like your thoughts about it all in this whole narrative that Wayne just isn't that type of MC, that he don't really want them problems, and then that whole thing about Wayne and Gucci Mane as well. And just your thoughts about Kendrick's new project. Like, let's chop it up on it all in the comments. Sub up to the channel. Stay tuned for updates. It's Coffee. And I'm gone, y'all. Peace.